Ooh. Quad focus leg day. Start off with isolation work, and then I progress into my compound movements when I'm warmer. Like my knee in particular now is stiff. So part of it, most of the reason to be fair, is warming up properly. If you do isolations first, you warm up your joints and the main muscles before you get your compound. And in theory, you should be able to lift heavier. I know a lot of people's instinct is, oh, well, if I'm pre-exhausting, I won't be able to lift as heavy later. I think if you warm up properly on a squat, doing squat, the amount of reps and volume you'd have to do in your warm-ups to get warm is going to be probably more taxing than doing this, because this is an isolation movement, so you're not expending overall as much effort doing a squat movement. Even if I'm doing, say I'm working up to 200 kilo squats, even if I'm warming up on 60 kilo, so a plate per side, you'll still, that entire full body squatting motion with that bar on your back, unracking it, racking it, all that stuff, the overall expenditure is quite extensive, so it's not as efficient to warm up in a squat movement. I think it's better to warm up now, get everything fluid, get everything warm, feel good, and then literally you're doing feeder sets. Once you get to your squat, you're putting a plate on each side, you're already warm. So you're just doing it more to feel the movement, make sure you're strong, see where you need to be intensity-wise, and that's it. But I think when you're warming up in a squat pattern or in a deadlift pattern or in these sorts of things, I just think it's taken so much effort just for the warm-up sets. By the time you get there, it's like, are you truly lifting as much as you could? I don't know. With isolation movements, it's different. Yes, this hurts now, but as soon as I'm done, my whole body, like I catch my breath back, all that sort of thing. When you're doing that with squats, nah, man, it takes ages to catch your breath back. It's properly taxing. It's different. It's different. Felt good. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Boy. Whew. Fucking hell. I don't know what I'm going to work up to today, we'll see, but 2 plates should be a warm up, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be starting here. But I don't need to do, well, I shouldn't need to do a plate. It's quad focus today, so close leg foot position. So keep your feet within shoulder width. You don't want to be at shoulder width or apart. You want to be within your shoulder width. I'd say if I was going to estimate for you, so it's about a fist. So my fist, that's the space in between, more or less, between my feet. In terms of height, the higher you go, the more you're going to drive through your heels. So you're going to be driving through more hamstring. You want your feet lower on the pad. I'm in the middle-ish of the pad. My toes are in the middle of the pad, so my heels are towards the bottom of the pad. So I'm going to be driving significantly more through my quads. I don't want to completely take my heels out because I do want to try and go slightly heavier today. But if I was doing a really, really extreme quad-focused movement, like a Tom Platz sort of squat, I'd put my feet almost down to the bottom. So I'm almost standing straight, like literally straight. But yeah, nah, not today. Not today. I want to drive some weight if I can and see where my strength is at. So yeah. Okay. 4 plates per side. 4 plates per side. So this is probably my first working set. What did I get up to last time? So my PB before last session was 3 plates per side for 3 sets of 8. I'm on 4 plates. If I can make it to 5 plates, so if I do 4 plates, 4.5 plates, and 5 plates, 8 reps, 8 reps, 8 reps, I'll be buzzing with that today, buzzing. And we'll build from there. Like I said, my PB in the past has been 3 plates per side for 3 straight sets of 8. So this is quite a big jump, but this is what prep does. You prep and then you come out of prep and you're significantly stronger because you maintained the best you could. You maintained your strength while in a deficit. So on your way back up, typically, it's more mental barriers than anything else, but definitely on the physical side, you reach new levels, man, of strength. You just do. But we'll go into that another session. For now, I just need to lock in. One. One thing I should clarify as well, when I say 3 plates per side was my PB before, specifically with this close foot position, because it's significantly more difficult than having a wider foot position, slightly higher up the pad, because you get an even distribution between your quads and your hamstrings that way, which means you have significantly more support, a lot more leverage, a bit of base to power through the bottom of the squat. Whereas when you manipulate your foot position, you, specifically how I'm doing it, close foot position, low on the pad, you are isolating your quad so heavily, you don't have anywhere near the same amount of leverage that you would have usually to generate the power you need to drive it up. Whew. Ooh. Ha. Ooh. 5 plates. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Fucking do it, Gene. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Up, up, up. Ooh. Up. Ooh. Ooh. Ha. 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 Ooh. Ooh. Up. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Ha. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit. Oh, I feel sick. Oh, I feel sick. Oof, right. Whew. So, fundamentals for grand legs. Um, Big legs would be lift heavy, which is a given. Decent rep range, so 8 to 12 generally. If you're somebody who likes high rep range, I would say pick isolation movements specifically to go between 15 and 20 reps. Try not to do that with compound movements. Compound movements are there to put significant amounts of muscle onto your frame in a way that isolation movements can't. So I wouldn't waste time doing high rep squats, like 20 rep squats. If you're doing it for once in a while for a challenge, then fine. If you're doing it to grow muscle, I would say that an 8 to 12 rep range is probably better. Don't waste time on movements that duplicate the same rep pattern if you don't understand why you're doing it. My last leg exercise, which was sissy squats, body weight. No, they weren't body weight today. I was holding a 10 plate each hand, so 20 kilo total. And that is just because you may or may not have noticed, I don't know. When I was doing my last set of hack squats, it gets to a point where you're focused on pushing through and completing the rep. So you're not entirely focused on having perfect form. So yes, I exhausted my strength in that set and in that exercise, but I like to put a little bit more emphasis on the quad after, hence the quad focused leg day. I like to do a body weight or close to body weight movement. That means I can keep perfect form and really just burn out the quad and squeeze, metaphorically speaking, squeeze out the remaining bit of juice I have in my quads to make sure that I've maximized my training session, basically. If you don't understand why you're doing it, don't do it. Don't do the same pattern 3, 4, 5 times in a session and say I had a great session because I did loads of reps. If you can get it done significantly quicker with a lot less exercise and a lot less reps, then yeah, that's the best way to do it. There's no reason to be in the gym for 2 hours just to accomplish what you can do in 45 minutes. Doesn't make any sense. I'm finding that I'm talking a lot less during these sessions, and I think it's because my sessions are becoming a lot more intense recently. I'm progressing in my recovery phase post-show really well, and I'm getting really strong, but I'm also at 100% intensity again. So the goal mentally is grow. So it's difficult for me to continue talking to you guys as often as I typically do throughout the sets because I'm so knackered, and when I train like I lock in. So yeah, it's difficult. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. If you guys have any questions, let me know. As usual, I'm on Instagram, TikTok. Obviously, you can comment on this YouTube video if you like. Just keep an eye out for the next one. I post regularly, as you guys probably know by now, at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. So yeah, just subscribe, stay locked in, and I'll see you guys next time.